sitting at the top of my screen. Gold little pen like a permanent scene. I got group chats, memes, work calls too. But every time I open up it's still you. Haven't texted you in a couple months, but I scroll through our history more than once. Every good morning that you used to send feels like a highlight reel that never ends. Friends say just archive, let it drop, but my thumb always freezes on your spot. Like if I move you down, I'll lose the proof that once upon a time I meant something to you. You're pinned at the top of my heart and my phone, front row, ghost in a digital home. I keep you there where I can see all the words that used to carry me. That's in your alerts, but I can't turn you off. Living in a thread I should've long since lost. One day I'll scroll and let your name drop, but tonight you're still pinned at the top. New names lighting up in a neon line, but I'm stuck on the gray of a goodbye time. Typing out head just to backspace twice. Can't send a message that won't land right. I watch the timestamps fade to gray. Last I love you feels years away, but I still tap your icon when I'm feeling weak. Talk to the past, never hit send or speak. I know this isn't how you heal a wound. Scrolling every night like it's a private room where we still exist in a better plot. But outside the chat, we're already numb. You're pinned at the top of my heart and my phone, front row, ghost in a digital home. I keep you there where I can see all the words that used to carry me. Set your alerts, but I can't turn you off. Living in a thread I should've long since lost. One day I'll scroll and let your name drop, but tonight you're still pinned at the top. Maybe letting go's not one big burn. Maybe it's 1,000 tiny turns, like clearing photos, blocking songs, or dragging down the chat we held so long. I hold my thumb on your name till it shakes. Options pop up like a choice I'm afraid to make. Unpinned chat staring back at me like a door out of this memory. Heart racing, little haptic buzz, feels bigger than it really was. But if I stay here in this spot, I'll never learn what I still got. You were pinned at the top of my heart and my phone, front row, ghost in a digital home. But I can't live where we used to be while the rest of my life scrolls past me. So I let you fall with a silent drop. Watch your name slide down from the top. Still hurts, but the world doesn't stop as I finally let you unpin from the top. Screen goes dark, but I'm still awake, breathing through the space your absence makes. Maybe tomorrow when the messages pop, you'll just be another name, not pinned at the top.
You put your phone face down on the table. Say it's nothing, just a habit you're unable to break, but my mind starts to race. Wonder who you're hiding from my face. You said, baby, don't you trust me by now? But your screen lights up and you shut it down. There's a lock between us, 6 digits long, and my faith in us ain't feeling that strong. You say everybody needs a private place, but why you look so guilty in the face? If there's nothing in the dark between us two, why's the password only known by you? Is it passwords or promises that keep a love like this honest? If I need your code just to feel secure, are we in love or just at war? You can give me every lock and key and screen, but if your heart ain't open, what's it mean? Are we building trust or building fences here between passwords and promises I need to hear. You say my questions feel like chains that I'm tryna read inside your brain. But I've seen late nights and you turning away, typing fast like you got something to say. You say I never asked for your passcode, like that proves you're walking the right road. But I gave it up without a fight, cause I got nothing to hide at night. Oh, I don't want control of your every move. I just wanna know the love is true. If I'm paranoid, then help me see, instead of turning all the blame on me. Is it passwords or promise that keep a love like dishonest? If I need your code just to feel secure, are we in love or just at war? You can give me every login key and screen, but if your heart ain't open, what's it mean? Are we building trust or building fences here between password and promises I need to hear? Would you still lie with the door unlocked if I never checked your phone or your block? If I start asking, would you start to roam? Hide your secrets in a second phone? Could we learn to draw a softer line, where your space ends and my faith begins to shine? No more testing you like a suspect case, just honesty written on your face. I don't want your codes if they come with fear. I just want the truth when I'm standing here. Look me in the eyes, leave the screen alone. Tell me I'm the only one you call home. Is it passwords or promises that keep a love like dishonest? If I need your code just to feel secure, are we in love or just at war? You can hand me every login key and screen, but if your soul ain't open, what's it mean? Are we building trust or building fences here between passwords and promises I need to hear? So change your passcode, I don't need to know if your actions match the love you show. Cause in the end, it's not the lock I miss, it's the feeling I can trust you past the password and promises. You pull up in that beat up ride, windows down, getting big grin my side. You lean across, open up my door, say seatbelt queen like I ain't heard that before.
I climb in with my toad and snacks, keep my feet up, seat push back. I don't care where we go tonight, just wanna see the world in your headlights. Like,
I don't need a crown or a diamond ring, got my throne right here when I hear you sing.
keys in your hand, one hand on the wheel, other on my thigh, like how we feel.
I'm your passenger princess, you're my driver king. You run these streets, I run the aux and sing.
You take the long way home just to hear me laugh.
I feed you fries, you watch the road and gas. We don't need a plane, don't need big things, just two seats, one row, four hands, one dream. Yeah, my favorite place is this old machine. Passenger princess and my driver king. You're hopping like you, hey, hey. You're hopping like you on this dash. Feet on my console, nails that match. You say turn left when the map says right, but I still listen cause you're probably right.
You steal my hoodie when the AC's cold, change my playlist like you're in control. I roll my eyes but I let you rock, cause you're off-key singing makes my heart knock.
You're taking pictures of the sunset sky, I'm checking mirrors trying not to crash on your light. Everybody else is trying to fly first class,
But I got everything I want in this tank of gas.
you're my passenger princess,
I'm your driver king, I
hold this wheel while you make my heart sing.
You take the long route just to play that song.
I hit the gas when you say go on. We don't need reservations or some fancy scene, just two seats, one row, four hands, one dream. Yeah, my favorite view is you next to me, passenger princess and your driver king. Your driver king. Yeah, yeah.
You say I'm bad with directions, that's fine, cause somehow we always end up back at your side.
You say I drive too fast, but you still don't leave. You just turn it up and put your hand on my sleeve.
If home is where I feel most free, then it's you singing off key beside of me.
Let the GPS get it wrong tonight. We'll just follow whatever feels right.
Red lights mean more time with you.
Green lights just mean more miles of view.
Yellow lights say, baby, slow this down, but not enough to put your window.
Passenger princess, you're my driver king. You run these streets, I run your heartstrings. You take the long way home just to feel my hand. I trust your wheel more than any plan. We don't need a map for where we've been. Every turn we take, we still choosing. Yeah, forever feels like this midnight scene. Passenger princess
and my driver king. So if you ever ask where I wanna be,
I'll say right seat, hair a mess next to me.
let the world keep spinning, chasing shiny things. I'll just ride forever with my passenger princess and driver king.
I've been scrolling through the stations of my life. White noise, bad songs, nothing sounding right. Every love was out of tune or out of time, till your signal cut through all the cloudy line. You walked in like my favorite melody. Something in your vibe felt like home to me. Didn't have to say too much to understand. You were humming all the thoughts inside my head. Every word you say just resonates. You turn my lonely into something great. Like you've been listening to my heart for weeks. You're the language that my spirit speaks. You're on my frequency. Same wave, same key. I don't have to over-explain what I mean. You're just like it naturally. No static in between. You tune right into every part of me. Baby, you and me, we're on the same frequency. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Used to feel like I was talking to the wall. Echoes coming back, but they always fall. People heard my voice, but never caught my soul. Till you play me like a record and let it roll. You catch the little things I never say. Read between the lines in the sweetest way. You adjust your heart like an antenna. Now everything sounds a little better. You hear the quiet in my loudest nights. Turn my heavy into something light. Like you've been tuning to my hidden grief. Finding beauty underneath the beat. You're on my frequency. Same wave, same key. I don't have to over-explain what I mean. Yeah, you just lock it naturally. No static in between. You tune right into every part of me. Baby, you and me, we're on the same frequency. Yeah. If the world gets too loud, we can turn it down low. Find our secret station where nobody goes. Just your hand and mine and our hearts in sync. Let the outside fade while we just think. Well, we don't need a script, we just improvise. Your solo on my scars, I harmonize. Every flower note in a harmony. Baby, that's our perfect key. Stay right there, don't move the dial. You've been playing in my head for a while. No more searching for a better sound. I finally feel like I've been found. You're on my frequency. Same wave, same key. Yeah. I don't have to over-explain what I mean. Yeah. You just like it, but you like it naturally. No static in between. You tune right to every part of me. Baby, you and me, we're on the same frequency. So if the signal ever starts to fade, I'll be right here been scrolling since the sun went down. Blue light dancing on your tired frown. I've been checking emails like I'm on call. Why the night keep slipping down the wall? You're lying right here, but you feel far lost inside that little glowing star. Baby, we've been giving all our time away to people that don't even know our names. Put your phone face down on the dresser. Let my hands be your new pressure. We don't need a filter for this light. Let's make the world wait for one night. Let's go offline tonight. No calls, no likes, just you and I. Airplane mode on our alibis. I just wanna get lost in your eyes. No stories, no feed, no endless swipe. Just your heartbeat keeping time. Pull me close, kill the Wi-Fi light. Baby, let's go offline tonight. There's a movie playing we don't watch. Too busy living in a screenshot. We've been chasing moments we don't feel. Doing it for strangers, not for real. So let me trace your silhouette instead. Learn a password to your head. Tell me every secret that you hide when you're busy posing for the other side. Throw your charger on the carpet. Let my love be where you park it. We don't need a signal from outside when everything we need is in this vibe. Let's go offline tonight. No calls, no likes, just you and I. Airplane mode on our alibis. I just wanna get let lost in your eyes. No stories, no feed, no endless swipe. Just your heartbeat keeping time. Pull me close, kill the Wi-Fi light. Baby, let's go offline tonight. Turn the volume up on your softest side. Let the silence be our lullaby. Every buzz that we ignore together feels like choosing us forever. We'll let the missed calls stack like rain. Tomorrow they can know our names, but right now in this quiet room, there's only me, there's only you. Scream black, hearts lit. This is how I wanna live. No tags, no proof, no plans. Just your face between my hands. Let's go offline tonight. No calls, no likes, just you and I. Airplane mode on our alibis. I just wanna get lost in your eyes. Oh, stories don't feed, no endless swipe. Just your heartbeat keeping time. Pull me close, kill the Wi-Fi light. Baby, let's go offline tonight. When the morning tries to lock us in, we'll remember where the night began. In the quiet, in the soft dim light, when we chose our love and went offline tonight. You raise your voice, I feel my walls go up. You say we need to talk, I've already had enough. I put my phone on silent, grab my keys from the boat. Rather hit the street and let you see my soul.
You walk away, leave your echo in the room. I'm stuck replaying every word like doom. I'm not trying to drag you through the dirt. I'm trying to undo what already hurts. Oh.
I don't know how to speak when I feel attacked, so I shut it all down, never answer back.
But every time I hit that quiet route, I just turn our love down, shut you out.
I don't know how to hold it all inside, so I turn it up loud just to feel alive.
But every time I push the volume high, you hear what when I just mean don't say goodbye.
You, I'm in the same fight, reboot. You shut down, I turn up.
We both lose, I'm screaming for a whisper. You're whispering goodbyes. We're changing all the volume, but not the lines. If we don't learn to tune this truth, we'll fade to black in our living
voice note, I don't press play. Scroll past your words like they're in my way, but in the dark I hear them in my head. Every please talk to me I left on red.
I write a paragraph, then I hit delete, trying to find a softer way to speak. But when I see you back into the door, my heart hits max, I can't take much more.
I'm scared that if I don't get loud and strong, you'll fade away, say nothing's wrong. So I push and push until you break. Then I hate myself for what it takes. I'm you, same fight, reboot. You shut down, I turn up, we both lose. I'm screaming for a whisper, you're whispering goodbyes. We're changing all the volume, but not the lines. If we don't learn to tune this truth, we'll fade to black in our living room. You, I'm stuck in this loop till we turn us down, not off and listen through. What if I stay when I wanna run? What if I chose softer words instead of a gun?
I'll try to speak before I slam the door. I'll breathe once more before I ask for more.
We can turn it down to a quiet tone, so we both feel heard and neither is alone.
Turn the TV off, let's hear the rain. Say my name without the blame.
I'll leave my phone face up tonight.
I'll hold your hand instead of being right. I know, let's break this mood. Turn fear down low, turn love up loud. No more screaming, no more walking out, just shaky voices learning how. If we both lean in and tell the truth, maybe we don't have to lose. You mute, I unmute, but this time too, we're turning it out to listen through. When I say we need to talk, don't hear a fight. I'll hear, please hold me, say we're alright. We'll find a volume where love feels true. Not mute, not maxed, just me and you.
Clock on my phone, it's 11:09. I'm already bracing for you in my mind. 2 more minutes till the numbers align, and I'm face to face with what I left behind. Used to text you right around this time. Are you still up just to see you online? Now it's just me in this quiet blue, and a habit I still keep for you. They say make a wish when the one's online, but mine's been the same for a long, long time. Close my eyes, see your name again, like a prayer I never quite resent. Every 11 and 11 I miss you, staring at the screen like it knows what I've been through. Used to wish you called, wish you changed your mind, wish we could rewind back before the goodbye. But tonight when the numbers start to glow, I'm learning how to let you go. I still feel the pull, but I'm breaking through. Missed you at 11:11, now I'm wishing midnight you. All of our pictures in a hidden folder, memories heavy on a single shoulder. I used to tap and scroll till it hurted, till every perfect moment turned to dirt. I blamed you, then I blamed myself. Tore our story off the highest shelf. Still every night when the numbers turn, I feel that old familiar burn. Whole into the dark like you're still there, but it's just me talking to the air. Every 11, I miss you, staring at the screen like it knows what I've been through. Used to wish you'd call, wish you'd change your mind, wish we could rewind back before goodbye. But tonight when the numbers start to glow, I'm learning how to let you go. I still feel the pull, but I'm breaking through. Missed you at 11, now wishing me not you. One day I'll look at the clock and see just 4 numbers, not a tragedy. One day these hands won't shake at night when the ones line up in the bedroom light. So I put my phone face down at last, let the moment slowly slip past. And for the first time since we fell apart, I make a wish just for my own heart. I wish for peace, I wish for sleep, I wish for wounds that don't cut so deep. I wish for love that doesn't bleed, starting with the way I love me. Every 11, I missed you, but tonight I'm done tearing myself in two. No more begging time to bring you back, no more living in the fades of black. When the numbers change and the minutes new, I'll be standing here without needing you. I still feel the ache, but I'm coming through. Missed you at 11, now I'm wishing me not you. Clock flips over 11, 12. I'm still here learning myself. Maybe someday I'll forget this too, but for now I'm done making wishes about you.
Phone face down on my nightstand, do not disturb on. I was trying to understand all the ways we broke without a sound. Didn't hear the ring when you came back around. Wake up to your name on my screen. Missed call 214. One little line, but it hits so deep, like a hook from a song I can't unkeep. What were you gonna say in that moment? Were you ready to forget what we broke then? Now I'm stuck in the space in between your call and my sleeping dream. You're a missed call melody, ringing in the corners of my memory. If I picked up, would you still be here? Would we be talking about forever, not disappearing? Now it's just your name and a timestamp glow on a screen that's colder than you'll ever know. I press play on your voice like a remedy. You're my favorite hurting melody. Scroll through the log like it's history. My thumb on your name, what you meant to me. I hit your voicemail just to hear your tone. Leave a message, but I'm not that bold. Your laugh at the end cuts through my chest like a bridge in a song that never rests. I whisper hey like you live on the line, but it's just me in the echo of another time. Were you drunk? Were you brave? Were you lonely? Were you calling just to say that you still know me? Now I'll never hear the words you meant, only silence where your truth got spent. You're a missed call melody, ringing in the corners of my memory. If I picked up, would you still be here? Would we be talking about forever, not disappearing? Now it's just your name and a timestamp glow on a screen that's colder than you'll ever know. I press play on your voice like a remedy. You're my favorite hurting melody. I save your voicemail heartbeat of regret and pain. Maybe one day I'll stop, hit and repeat. Let the song fade out, set the record free. But tonight I'm in the dark with your harmony, letting every note rewrite what you were to me. Ring once, ring twice in my mind. I pick up every time in this fantasy where you still stay and we don't let it slip away. A missed call melody ringing in the corners of my memory. If I picked up, would you still be here? Would we be talking about forever, not disappearing? Now it's just your name and a timestamp glow on a screen that's colder than you'll ever know. I press play on your voice like a remedy. You're my favorite hurting melody. I delete the log, but I keep the tune. Your echo dancing in my room till my heart learns a brand new key. You'll be that missed call playing back at me.
Phone light on my face. City's quiet but my heart starts to race every time your name lights up my screen. You're the closest thing to real I've ever seen. Typing bubbles and they disappear. I'm addicted to the way you reappear. We've been sharing secrets in the dark. You're 1,000 miles away, but in my heart you say one day we'll turn this into something real. But one day always feels so far from what I feel. I'm tangled up in pixels and your voice in my head, still reaching for a hand that's not here in my bed. Midnight on my screen, you're lying next to me in a car that never ends, in a love we never see. Blue light on my skin, your laugh in my ear. You feel so close but you're never really here. Are we really in love or lost in a dream when it's only you and me? And midnight on my screen. You show me your room, I show you my scars. We're connecting constellations through the stars. You freeze for a second, bad connection again, but I still wait for the moment you come back in. You've seen all my angles, all my bad days. We talk about forever like it's on the way, but I'm tired of imagining the taste of your kiss. I want more than emojis when we talk about this. You say one day while you're tracing out my name in the fog on your webcam lens, like you're writing on my heart, but I can't keep loving just a voice in a glow. I need your touch more than you'll ever know. Midnight on my screen, you're lying next to me in a car that never ends, in a love we never see. Blue light on my skin, your laugh in my ear. You feel so close but you're never really here. Are we really in love or lost in a dream when it's only you and me? At midnight on my screen, let's break out of this Wi-Fi cage. Close the distance, turn the page. Book a flight, no turning back. I want your heartbeat, not just your contact. Or maybe soon we'll see. I need you standing here with me. Let's turn these pixels into touch. I never knew I could need someone this much. Midnight on my screen, you're lying next to me, but I want you in the flesh, not in 4080p. Blue light on my skin, your breath in my ear. I won't be satisfied till you're really here. If this is real love, let's make it what it seems, more than you and me. It's 12:01, I'm in my bed alone. Blue light flicker on my face and phone. Left, right, another almost. Names and faces turning into ghosts. I'm half asleep, thumb on autopilot. Promised I'd delete this, never really tried it. Then your picture pops up on my screen. Soft eyes, brown hoodie, something in between. I hover on your smile like a stop sign. Bio say you're in the books and red wine. I've seen this all before, but this feels new. So I hit that little heart and hope you do it too. Midnight matches on a tiny screen. 2 green dots in the in-between. You were just a swipe in a sleepless night. Now you're in my head in the morning light. From hey you up to text me when you're home. From strangers online to you're my phone. Didn't know love could come in pixels and patches. Till we turn these midnight matches into something that actually happened. Phone buzz once on my nightstand tray. I roll over thinking it's some group chat again today. See your face sitting at the top of my thread. I almost let it sit, almost went back to bed. You said didn't expect to find someone real this late. I typed same then paused, let my doubts debate. But your jokes sit soft, not trying too hard. Like you weren't just fishing for another heart. I've seen what you snap, come and go. Ghosted by noon, like I should know. But you asked about my day, not just my bed. Say, tell me what's been running through your head. Midnight matches on a tiny screen. 2 green dots in the in-between. You were just a swipe in a sleepless night. Now you're in my head in the morning light. From you up to text me when you're home. From strangers online to you're my phone. Didn't know love would come in pixels and patches. Till we turn these midnight matches into something that actually happened. Week goes by, we're sending voice notes back. I know you laugh, your fears, your zodiac. You say I don't usually catch feelings quick, but you're saving all our chats like a favorite playlist. We talk about exes, how the apps feel cold, how it's hard to let somebody in that close. You say if you're playing, tell me now. I say I'm too tired to lie, I'll show you how. First coffee date, handshake, I'm late. See you by the window wearing that same hoodie from your page. No filter on your freckles, no perfect frame. Still the real hits harder than your username. You say, do I look like what you thought I would? I say, nah, you look better in a bad light, good. We laugh too loud for Tuesday crowd. Barista smirking cause we're way too proud. I turn my phone face down on the table, cause I'd rather see you than the cable. I mute the app, let the other chats fade, cause I'm done swiping now that you stay. Midnight matches on a tiny screen. Turn the sunrise, walking in between. You were just a swipe in a sleepless night. Now you're stealing hoodies, leaving on my life. And share your life to send me when you land. From drop up into holding hands. Didn't know love could come in pixels and patches. Till we turn those midnight matches into something that always happened. We could've missed it, could've gone to sleep. Could've let that message sink too deep. Could've ghosted, left on red like before. But we both hit send and opened up that door. Now your name's at the top, not cause of the app, but cause my heart keeps pinning you like that. Delete the profile, I don't need a plan B. Turn off the distance, you're already with me. If they ask how we met, we'll just grin and laugh. Say we found forever in a midnight drive. Midnight matches on a tiny screen. Became life, love in my daily routine. You were just a swipe in a sleepless night. Now you're good morning and I might sleep tight. From send a pic to meet my friends. From what's your type to this never ends. Didn't know, fake it scrolling digital batches. Till we turn those midnight matches to one long flame that never scratch you. Text you up at 10 p.m. now just because I send a selfie from your couch, say already was. We close the app, let the algorithm rest. Cause out of all those midnight matches, we just needed one to hit our chest. Yeah. We just needed one to hit our chest. Door clicks shut, city's fast asleep, but we're wide awake, counting reasons to leave. You say we're out of milk with that little grin. I know that's code for let's go out again. You in my hoodie, hair in a tie, slides on feet, no need to try. We don't need a dress code, don't need a scene, just the quiet of the street and the in-between. Neon sign buzzing at the corner store, automatic doors like they've seen us before. No line, no crowd, just humming lights, and you turning this into our night. You, me, and midnight groceries, pushing that cart like we're running these streets, laughing about nothing in aisle 3, dancing past the cereal and frozen peas. No champagne, just a 2-for-1 tea, but it feels like the finest luxury. Who needs fancy when it's you next to me? Just you, me, and midnight groceries. The car while I steer too fast, clinging to the handle, trying not to crash. You grab the snacks I always say I don't need, then throw them in the basket with a boy please. We share one earbud, in the juice I'll glow, our song playing low on your crack phone. You twirl once by the canned goods row, fluorescent spotlight on your midnight show. We read the labels, make up accents, argue which ice cream is heaven sent. You put your head on my shoulder by the bread, say this is my favorite kind of date instead. You, me, and midnight groceries, pushing that car like we're running these streets, laughing about nothing in aisle 3, dancing past the cereal and frozen peas. No champagne, just a 2-for-1 tea, but it feels like the finest luxury. Who needs fancy when it's you next to me? Just you, me, and midnight groceries. Bars and downtown lights, but they don't hit like these quiet nights. In sweatpants, mascara, half asleep, stealing little kisses by the lunch meat. I'll take your handprints on the freezer glass, over velvet ropes and VIP pass. If love lives anywhere I wanna be, it's under these buzzing lights with your hand on me. Self-checkout, blinking, place item and bag. You scan my snacks, I scan your laugh. Receipt prints out like a little proof of another small night spent choosing you. You, me, and midnight groceries, pushing that car like we're running these streets, laughing about nothing in aisle 3, dancing past the cereal and frozen peas. No champagne, just a 2-for-1 tea, but it feels like the finest luxury. Who needs fancy when it's you next to me? Just you, me, and midnight grocery. Tasty bags rustling in the backseat home. The streetlights flicker while we drive back home. You say next week, same time, half joking to me. I say yeah, forever. And midnight groceries.
Sent you that paragraph at 12:09. Fingers shaking while I hit that line. Told you all the fears I never say out loud, all the little ways I feel too much, too proud. Phone face up on my pillowcase, every second feels like I'm in space. Screen lights once, then it goes back black. No 3 little dots, no message back. I stare at deliver like it's a goodbye. Scroll a whole text just to pass the time. Friends say if they care they'd answer fast, but you didn't leave my love on red. You were holding every word inside your head. Didn't wanna fire off something cheap to a message you knew cut me deep. You took your time with everything I said. Turn my late night panic into truth instead. You didn't ghost my heart when it bled. You just said, yeah, didn't leave my love on red. Yeah, didn't leave my love on red. Hours pass, I start to overthink. Refresh the chat till my eyes can't blink. Wonder if I pushed you just too far. If my honesty became a scar. Then your call comes in instead of text. Your name on my screen, heartbeat on my neck. You say I read it twice, had to breathe a bit. Didn't wanna rush what I feel for it. You say I'm not the type to type and run. Now when it's your heart opened up, undone. I was choosing all my words with care, cause I know how long they're living there. You didn't leave my love on red. You were holding every word inside your head. Didn't wanna fire or something cheap to a message you knew cut me deep. Yeah, you took your time with everything I said. Turn my late night panic into truth instead. You didn't ghost my heart when it bled. You just said, yeah, didn't leave my love on red. Yeah, didn't leave my love on red. Promise to people tapping back, hey, yeah, leaving me hanging in the grave. Typing bubbles that appear then fade. Promising more than they ever say. But you let the silence be a gentle room where my feelings weren't too much too soon. You said I won't rush through the parts that hurt. Your heart is not a notification I can skirt. Now when my screen stays still a while, I won't assume you change your mind. I'll trust you somewhere, trying to find a truer way to hold what's mine. You didn't leave my love on red. You were holding every word inside your head. Didn't want to rob something cheap to a message you knew cut me deep. You took your time, everything I said. To my late night panic in the truth instead. You didn't close my heart when it bled. You just sat with it, yeah, didn't leave my love on red. Yeah, didn't leave my love on red. So when I send my fears at 3 a.m. and the dice don't show up right then, I'll remember how you answered me instead with more than just a line, more than left on red. Alarm went off, but we hit snooze twice. Sun slipping through the blinds, painting you in light. Your hair's a mess, you steal my side of the bed. Mumbling 5 more minutes with your face in my chest. No plans, no dress code, nowhere to be. Just your cold feet sliding in on me. Phone face down, world on mute. Only thing that matters is this view of you. We could chase some highlight real downtown, but I'd rather stay where our hearts calm down. No glitter, no rush, no show to prove. Just the quiet of the house making room for you. I wanna love like a Sunday with you. Slow coffee, old records, nothing to do. No deadlines, no traffic, just you come here. Your laughter floating through the kitchen air. We've had Friday nights and Monday blues, but my favorite days are soft like you. If forever's got a tempo I can move to, I want it all to feel like Sunday with you. You're in my t-shirt cooking eggs too late. Bare feet tapping to the song we hate. We burn the toast, but we still don't care. You just scrape it off, kiss crumbs from my hair. Grocery list on a crumpled note, arguing about oat milk versus regular oats. Hand in mine in the supermarket line, making
making stupid jokes till the cashier smiles. Yeah, we don't need a plane or a fancy view when the best vacation is a couch with you, wrapped up in a blanket we both outgrew, fighting over space we're happy to lose. I wanna love like a Sunday with you. Slow coffee, old records, nothing to do. No deadlines, no traffic, just you come here. Your laughter floating through the kitchen air. We've had Friday nights and Monday blues, but my favorite days are soft like you. If forever's got a tempo I can move to, I want it all to feel like Sunday with you. We've had storms on Wednesdays, fights on Thursdays, cried in parking lots, said some words that hurt me. But even when the week feels heavy and loud, you're the quiet in my chest that drowns it out. Let the world go, chase the next big thing. We'll be on the balcony, listening to the rain, sharing one chair, sharing one view, counting every drop like a promise with you. You say, should we get dressed, go somewhere? I say, why when heaven's right here? You laugh and spill coffee on the sheets. I swear that mess is my favorite scene. I wanna love like a Sunday with you. Slow coffee, old records, nothing to do. No deadlines, no traffic, just you come here. Your heartbeat mixing with the quiet air. We've had Friday nights and Monday blues, but my favorite days are soft like you. If forever's got a tempo I can move to, I want it all to feel like Sunday with you. So when the weeks get long and the noise cuts through, I'll hold on to morning spent tangled with you. If I only get one kind of heaven to choose, let it be this simple room and a Sunday holding you.
Say I love you like 100 times a day. Text you hearts, leave voicemails when you're on your way, but you just smile soft, say baby that's cute. Yeah, I can feel there's something more that speaks to you. You're up early making me coffee in a mug, folding all my t-shirts, fixing what I broke up. You don't say much, but your hands don't rest. You tell me I love you in the way you do the rest. I used to think my way was the only truth. Now I'm learning there's 1,000 ways to move. If loving you means learning something new, then baby show me how to talk like you. Teach me all your love language. Show me how your heart really hears this. Is it in the words or the way that I stay, in the gifts that I bring or the time that I save? I know how I love you sounds in mine, but I wanna speak it in the way you shine. So when I hold you, it comes through. Teach me how to say I love you in your language too. You light up when I cancel plans just to stay in. Phone face down, just my eyes and your grin. You don't want diamonds, you want no distractions, just my full attention, not just reactions. I always thought a present had to come with a bow, but you keep every ticket from our late night shows. You say I kept this napkin from my first cheat meal. Little things I throw away, that's the love you feel. So I'm riding the way your soul speaks, tiny translations in my notes every week. If loving you means changing what I do, then let me conjugate my heart for you. Teach me all your love language. Show me how your my shoulder when my day's gone wrong. Rub my back in silence while I play that same sad song. I write you poems, but you just take my hand. Say this right here is how I understand. So I'll do the dishes for you, get home late, fill up your gas tank, fix the things you hate. Leave little notes in your coat you'll find in June. Turn my I love you into what feels like you. We're not broken, we're just built unique. Two different accents when our hearts speak. If it takes my whole life to learn your truth, then I'll spend every day practicing you. Teach me all your love language. Show me how your heart really is. Is it in the words or the way that I say it? In the gifts that I bring or the time that I save? I know how I love you sounds in my mind, but I wanna speak it in the way you shine. So when I hold you, it comes through. It teach me how to say I love you in your language too. Maybe you hear love when I lock the door at night. When I walk on your side of the street, hold you tight. Maybe you feel safe when I learn your fears. When I show up on time, when I wipe your tears. I'll say it in text, say it in time, say it in action, say it in rhyme. Every dialect that your soul can choose, I'll translate my heart till it sounds like you. Teach me all your love language. Show me how your heart really is. Is it in the chores that I do unasked, in the way I stay when the sky turns black? I know how I love you sounds in my, but I wanna speak it in the way you shine. So when you look up, you'll know it's true. Every little thing I do is I love you in your language too. So if I get it wrong, just pull me near. Whisper in my ear, our love sounds here. I'll keep learning every day with you, 'cause loving you is speaking every language that is you. Yeah, yeah. You send you up at 10:04. I'm face down, shoes still on the floor. Worked all day till my eyes went dim, but your little name lights up my screen again. Battery red at 3%, but I still hit play on your voice you send. You say long day, but I'm thinking of you. Suddenly my heart's on 22. We're always running on fumes and plans, low power mode in each other's hands. We're trying to drain what we got left, but your made it home text is my check. We're in love and low battery, drained from the world, but you still charge me. Even when my phone's about to die, you're that one last call I'm gonna try. Screens go dark, but our hearts stay lit. Power saving, but we don't quit. Might be tired, might be running on E, but I've still got enough to be in love and low battery. You're on the late shift, I'm on the train, replying between tunnels, losing signal again. You drop a selfie with your sleepy smile, say this break is short, but think of me a while. I screenshot it like a little spark, for when the office lights go cold and dark. Everyone else just sees me zone out, but I'm plugged into what we're about. We don't get dinners and movie nights, we get call me quick and fluorescent lights. But somehow all those stolen bits keep our circuitry legit. We're in love and low battery, still charge me. Even when my phone's about to die, you're that one last call I'm gonna try. Screens go dark, but our hearts stay lit. Power saving mode, but we don't quit. Might be tired, might be running on E, but I still got enough to be in love and low battery. Airplane mode when I'm in the sky. Soon as I land, you're the first reply. No signal here, but I feel you close. Your name's the tower I trust the most. We don't need full bars to make this right. Just you text me when you're in the night. Even 1% is enough to prove our love don't die in the bars do. Plug me in with your I'm proud of you. Fast charge hugs when I fall through. All day long the world takes parts, but you're the charger on my heart. We're in love and low battery. Drained from the world, but you still charge me. Even when my phone's about to die, you're that one last call I'm gonna try. Screens go dark, but our hearts stay lit. Power saving mode, but we don't quit. Might be tired, might be running on E, but I've still got enough to be in love and low battery. So if the night is hard and you feel worn out, drop me once more, hey, I'll erase your doubt. We might be low, but we'll never be empty as long as you keep loving me in low battery.
I've been walking through my life with the lights turned down, learning every corner by the cracks in the ground. Didn't trust what I saw, only trusted the pain. Every picture perfect promise always looked the same. Then you touched my hand like you were reading lines. Every little tremor, every hidden sign. Didn't say too much, just held on tight, like you knew how to guide me through the night. You said you don't have to see it to know it's real. Close your eyes, tell me how this feels. When my world stayed dark, my heart turned pale. You started writing love in braille. You're my love in braille. I feel you with my hands, tracing all the razor pieces where I used to break and bend. I don't always see the way you care for me, but I can feel every word in your touch steady. I was blind to love, but under your veil, I'm learning how to read this love and breath. I used to search for proof in the obvious ways. Big loud gestures, fireworks displays, but you show up soft on my worst nights. Hold my shaking shoulders till they feel alright. You draw little circles on my back in bed, spell out I'm not leaving with your forehead pressed against mine. When my thoughts run wild, you calm down the storms like a quiet child. You don't write speeches on a glowing screen, you just tug my fears where your arms have been. Every gentle press where I used to fail is another letter in this braille. You're my love in braille. I feel you with my hands, tracing all the razor pieces where I used to break and bend. I don't always see the way you care for me, but I can feel every word in your touch steady. I was blind to love, but under your veil, I'm learning how to read this love. through your every flaw. Let me read the margins that nobody saw. I learned your language in the dark and the still. Where I'm here for you is more than a thrill. So turn the lights off, let the world go mute. I'll find you easy in this quiet room. I don't need a spotlight, don't need a sign. Your hand in mine is the brightest line. You're my loving breath. I feel you with my hands, tracing all the razor pieces where I used to break and bend. I don't always see the way you care for me, but I can feel every word in your touch steady. I was blind to love, but under your veil, I'm learning how to read this love and breath. If the lights go out and my doubts prevail, just place my hands where your heart exhales. I remember how you taught me not to fail by letting me feel. This love and breath.
Ooh, yeah. Sunlight creeping through the blinds. Alarm still ringing, but you're not by my side. You slipped out quiet in your workday rush, left your goodbye in the shape of a touch. I stumbled to the kitchen in my bare feet slow, counter full of crumbs from the night before. Then I see it sitting by the faucet stuck, little red stain on my coffee cup. You're already halfway across the town, but your mouth prints here when I look down. I pick it up like it's porcelain proof that every ordinary morning's colored by you. There's lipstick on my coffee cup, kinda like your love. It lingers when you're gone and I wake up. Your shadow in the doorway, perfume in the air, fingerprints on the fridge, your hair on the chair. I sip what's left of yesterday. It's never quite enough, but I taste you in the room where you touch. Yeah, I make it through my day on little piece of us, like lipstick on my coffee cup. Ooh, pillow on your side's got a hollow dent, smell of your shampoo and the way it's bent. Your sweater on the back of my kitchen seat, sleeves rolled up, still warm with your heat. Your earring on the nightstand, one left alone, glitter in the sink like a quiet poem. Every little thing you forget or drop turns this simple place into our love's backdrop. People say real love's in the grand display, roses, rings, and getaways, but I swear I feel you deepest when I clean up and find your daydreams in my coffee cup. There's lipstick on my coffee cup, kinda like your love. It lingers when you're gone and I wake up. Your shadow in the doorway, perfume in the air, fingerprints on the fridge, your hair on the chair. I sip what's left of yesterday. It's never quite enough, but I taste you in the rain where you touch. Yeah, I make it through my day on little pieces of us, like lipstick on my coffee cup. Oh, I'll rinse the dishes, sweep the floor, but there's parts of you I don't want gone no more. So I leave that cup by the window ledge, tiny ring of red on the porcelain edge. It's my private souvenir till you come back home. Your kiss in color when I feel alone. I hold it gentle, let the stains stay bright, until your key turns in the door tonight. I don't need a postcard, don't need a text to know you're coming back to this address. Every little mark that you leave behind is a love note written in my mind. There's lipstick on my coffee cup, kinda like your love, kinda like your love. Then I wake up, your shadow. your keys, you laugh. Why's this cup still staring at me? I say, baby, don't you ever clean that up. That's how I know this house is ours. Lipstick on my coffee cup. Lipstick on my coffee cup.
I remember when my room stayed dark, curtains closed over my heavy heart. Couldn't get up, couldn't find my shoes, just lay there scrolling through the same bad news. Friends fell off when I stopped being fun, stopped answering calls, let the messages run. But you kept ringing, didn't let me fade, left little just checking in notes. Every other day you'd sit on the floor and I'd say go home. Turn off the TV, turn down the phone. Say you don't have to speak, you don't have to smile, just breathe right here with me for a while. You kept a light on in my chest when every room in me went dark and restless, when I couldn't see an inch past my own breath. You were the glow that wouldn't let me forget that I'm more than all the storms in my head, more than every heavy word I never said. When the whole world felt like nothing left, you kept a light on in my chest. I used to laugh at all that healing talk, thought I had to fix myself before I could walk. But you had my shaking hands like they were fine, didn't rush my steps, just walk beside. You made me tea when my lungs felt tight, turned on a lamp, just a little light. Said I know you don't believe in you right now, so I believe enough for the both of us somehow. You didn't throw sunshine over my head, you just held an umbrella through the pain. Said you can fall apart, I won't leave. You're not too much, you're just too deep. You kept the light on in my chest when every room in me went dark and restless, when I couldn't see an inch past my own breath. You were the glow that wouldn't let me forget that I'm more than all the storms in my head, more than every heavy word I never said. When the whole world felt like nothing left, you kept the light on in my chest. I thought love meant showing up all put together, didn't know you'd hold me broken through the weather. You trace constellations on my skin, say even black nights let the stars peek in. Slowly I started cracking open blinds, letting little sunbeams hit my mind. One small laugh, one deeper breath, felt that flicker in my chest. Now when the dark starts creeping back, I hear your voice cut through the black, saying baby you're still here, you're not gone. Even when you're low, your light's still on. You kept the light on in my chest when every room in me went dark and restless, when I couldn't see an inch past my own breath. You were the glow that wouldn't let me forget that I'm more than all the storms in my head, more than every heavy word I never said. When the whole world felt like nothing left, you kept the light on in my chest. So if I ever start to fade again, promise I'll reach out instead of just pretend. 'Cause now I know even at my lowest I'm blessed. You showed me there was always a light on in my chest. Sent you a message at 11:09.
heart in my throat trying to cross that line. Typed it and erased about 100 times till I miss you finally left my mind. Phone face up on the side of my bed. Screen lights up, then it turns red. You opened it up, now the room goes cold. Those little gray words say, seen but you don't. Now I'm staring at my ceiling like it owes me an answer. Checking every minute like I'm checking for cancer. I know it's just a text on a tiny little thread, but it's crazy how it hurts being left on read, left on read, left on hold. My words hanging in your hands like they're too heavy to be told. You saw my heart, then you turned out the light. Now I'm fighting with my thoughts all night. If silence is the truth you won't say instead, guess I got my answer. Being left on red. You used to hit back with the joke so fast. Now my lock screen's just a mirror of the past. I scroll our chat like a highlight reel. Every good morning felt so real. Now it's nothing but a timestamp, empty blue. I keep refreshing like you change you. My friends say, baby, don't take it too hard, but they don't see the way it's tearing me apart. Cause when you choose not to speak, that's a word of its own. It's a dial tone ringing from a broken phone, and I'm replaying everything that I ever said, wondering which line made you leave me on red. Left on red, left on, left on red, left on. My words hanging in your hands like they're too heavy to be told. Lose your soul, my heart, then you turned out the light. Now I'm fighting with my thoughts all night. If silence is the truth you won't say instead, guess I got my answer. Being left on red. Maybe you're busy, maybe you're scared, maybe you're with someone else who's there. Maybe I'm a chapter that you overgrew, or maybe I'm just not enough for you. I could double text, I could beg for more, but my pride's curled up on the bedroom floor. Cause if I have to chase your basic reply, then I'm loving someone who don't even try. Typing bubbles never appear, just my reflection drowning here. One last look, one deep breath, I turn you off to save what's left. Left on red, left on, left on red, left on. My love hanging in your hands like it's too much to be told. Told you saw my heart, then you turned out the light, turned out the light. I've been fighting with my thoughts all night. If silence is the truth you won't say instead, I'll take back my power from being left on red. I mute our thread, let the quiet fall. Delete your name from my favorites call. If you ever write back, you'll see I fled. You lost me in the moment. You left me on red.
Dragging that basket down the hall, old t-shirt, hair up, nothing styled at all. Sunlight spilling on the wooden floor, radio low, socks scattered by the door. We're sorting all the colors, whites and grays, talking about our week in a lazy way. You hold up my hoodie, say this yours or mine. I say, baby, at this point our lives intertwined. Got my hand in the soap and the spin, but I'm really just soaking you in. If this is all we ever get to do, I'm okay growing old, folding clothes with you. This is laundry day, love. No roses, no jets, just quarters and suds. You're dancing in the hallway with a sock in your hand, singing off key to our favorite band. It forever looks like towels on a line, your shirt on my back and your hand in mine. Then I don't need fireworks or stars above, I just need you in this laundry day, love. You're laughing at the stain on your sleeve. Spilled coffee when you kissed me. Had to leave. We remember every mark like it's a frame. Little accidents that carry our names. You tossed me a shirt, I miss your tease. We're talking like best friends, lovers in knees. There's a basket full of fabric on the floor, but my heart's full of everything I'm doing this for. People chase a movie kind of life, but I got all I need in this simple night. If love is in the details that we touch, then every folded corner means so much. This is laundry day, love. No roses, no jets, just quarters and suds. You're dancing in the hallway with a sock in your hand, singing off key to our favorite band. It forever looks like towels on a line. Your shirt on my back and your hand in mine. Then I don't need fireworks or stars above. I just need you in this laundry day, love. Maybe one day there'll be little shirts too, tiny socks tangled up with me and you. We'll complain about the mess we made, but secretly thank God for every extra load we paid. We'll write our story in detergent and steam, and quiet Sundays and the spaces between. Every spin cycle, every gentle dry, another way we keep our love alive. Turn the washer on, turn the world down low. Let the rhythm of the drum be the beat we know. You pull me close in your faded tee, say there's nowhere else I'd rather be. This laundry day, love. No roses, no jets, just quarters and suds. You're dancing in the hallway with a sock in your hand, singing off key to our favorite band. It forever looks like towels on a line. Your shirt on my back and your hand in mine. Then I don't need fireworks or stars above. I just need you and this laundry day, love. So when the basket's empty and the night's grown late, we'll crawl into bed, smelling clean, feeling safe. If tomorrow's just another day, we